Hey guys, it's me, the Danielle137, aka Daniela, and this is the video for after babysitting. And the reason I whispered that is because my sister thought that I was at my best friend's house because I was babysitting a girl that she really likes, that she considers her baby. So, yeah, so I just got back from bed, and it was so much fun. And she was in the silliest mood. So, she was asleep when I came. But, what happened is my mom and her mom are, like, the best friends. They're #1 best friends for each other. And, her mom, Christina, she's 9 months old, and she's adorable. Here, let me show you guys a pic. First of all, let me bring the brightness level down. And there's also, look, she's having a fake little angry face. It's like she poses for the camera. Oh, look, there she is, sleeping. Okay, so yeah, that's that, and she was adorable, and so she was, okay, so, when, Christina's mom and my mom left, they just went to go get some coffee, and then they also went to Target and stuff like that, and, so my sister thought that I was at my friend Kayla's house, so Kayla kept that secret, and then she thought that my mom was at another friend's house helping her with her computer. But anyways, so what happened is, so she was asleep and they left, and then about 10-15 minutes later, I hear in the monitor, I hear this, like, these little coos and just kind of moving around. So I quietly went up there to check on her, and she was awake. You know, she was a little bit groggy, but you know, she was playing around with her. She was kind of just moving around and stuff like that. So I picked her up, brought her downstairs, kind of just, you know, walked around, just kind of wake her up a bit, and then when she was awake, like totally awake, then I went to go play with some toys with her, and she had the most fun ever. Oh, and this blanket that she was sleeping with, apparently it's her blanket, because she would not let go of it like the entire time. So we played with some toys, not like I played the toys, but you know, I kind of like was like, oh, play with this, and I was kind of like showing her how to play with it and stuff like that. And it was really sweet, and she was really sweet, and she was in the, again, I'm going to say it again, she was in the sweetest and silliest little mood, and and she was so adorable. And I have a video status update babysitting that you guys should totally check out. Sorry, I'm just watching TV. So anyways, and yeah, so after we played, she got a bit fussy, so I thought maybe she's hungry because her mom said that she hadn't eaten for a little bit, and so she might want a snack. So I put her in her high chair, gave her a sippy cup with water in it, and there's this, like these peach, little star things and stuff like that I put in the high chair, and she just immediately dove right into it. She only ate maybe a little bit less than half, so I put it back in the bin and put the water thing back into the, back on the table, and I took her off the high chair, and I put her in a little roller thing that you sit and you walk, but there's rolling, and so there's wheels and stuff like that, so while she walks, she just actually rolls and stuff like that, and she had the most fun like that. I kind of raided their kitchen. I made myself some strawberry milk, and I had 2 mini, they were like small, like that big and that wide. And I made some strawberry milk, and I dipped the Reese's Rice Krispies in the strawberry milk and ate it. I recommend you guys try that. It's so delicious. So after that, like, she was playing with in the little roller chair thing a lot. So she had a lot of fun. She was laughing like crazy, and it was so adorable. She said, "Oh, I still had a blanket." Yeah, she had a blanket like this, and then she was looking over to see where she was going. She was just like running, and it was so adorable. So after that. So, and then when she saw the powder thing that you use to make the milk for her, she just, like, kept running into the cabinet. She's like reaching for it, and I'm like, this, eta, which means this, in Russian, because her family's Russian and stuff like that, just like my family. And I swear, she nodded. She literally nodded. She's like, and then I was like, eta, which means this again. And I was like, said that again, and then she did nod again. So, I made her some of the milk, and I tried to feed it to her, but she wouldn't have it. So after that, we just kind of played around. I, like, walked her around and everything like that, and we had a lot of fun. And then she started getting a little bit fussy again. And when I say fussy, not crying fussy. She's like, instead of all the time happy like she usually is. And then, so I tried to check her diaper, and it wasn't dirty. So I figured maybe she wanted some milk, so I gave her some milk and she drank all of it. And then because before a little while ago, my mom, not too long ago, but just a little bit ago, we were going to go visit her house with her mom there, of course, and stuff like that. But I'm like, I want to go to see Christina. And she's all like, Christina's bedtime is 7 o'clock. She's already asleep. I'm like, okay, never mind. So it was already like 7:30, 7:45, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to, like, put her to sleep. So I started, rocking her in my arm, try to get her a little bit, sleepy. And then I put her in her crib and tried to get her to sleep. And then when she was, and the first time I went to go get her to sleep, I just heard kind of some whining. I'm like, okay, just leave her. She'll fall asleep a little bit. If I keep going up there to check on her, then she's not going to fall asleep. And then there was a lot of whining, and I could hear moving around and stuff like that. So I went up there to go check. She was upside down in her crib, but completely the other way, and she was holding that blanket to her face, and then she went like this slowly to cover herself, and then she started laughing. I'm like, what are you doing? So I brought her downstairs, kind of rocked her around in my arms some more and stuff like that. Tried to cover her face with the blanket just so it would be dark and not too much light would get in her face and everything like that. Nope, that didn't work. It did not work. So what happened? Sorry, I was just watching TV. So anyways, what was that? Alright, I was rocking her, and then I brought her up to the crib, and there was less moving, I thought maybe she was kind of settling down a bit, and then just like 2 minutes later, I was trying, while she was in the crib the first time and stuff like that, and the second time I was just kind of cleaning up just to, be a courtesy, because the first time I was babysitting her, I go over there to her house a lot, but it was just me and her at that time. So, they came, my mom and Christina's mom, and I was all like, hey, I just tried to put Christina to bed. She's not asleep though. And they're like, she's in bed? No sleep. Go get her. I'm like, what? And then they kept like, I got her and they kept like laughing, and I'm all like, hey, it's not my fault. It's my mom's fault, because she's the one that told me Christina's bedtime is at 7 o'clock. So it was really funny. And they kept laughing. I'm like, don't make fun of me. And then we went downstairs, and she's like, wow, you cleaned the house. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I didn't leave any traces that I ate the Rice Krispies and the treats and the strawberry milk, because it was about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's how long it was. More like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes possibly. That I was there, and I kind of washed the cup of the strawberry milk, and it threw away the Rice Krispies and stuff like that. And so yeah, I didn't want to, because most people that you babysit for say, go ahead and help yourself to anything in the kitchen, but really what they really feel inside is, please don't eat too much. I don't want you kind of wasting my food. Your job is not to eat, to babysit my child. So I usually, well, I don't know if they really think that, but I think that I don't consider it rude if you people go and eat when you babysit and stuff like that, but it just feels weird to me. I don't want people to think that I'm eating their food. I feel uncomfortable. It's not wrong. I don't think it's wrong. I just feel uncomfortable. So yeah, and we kind of laughed about it, and we kind of just said bye, and then we went home. We got home about half an hour ago. So well, no, probably more like 10-15 minutes ago. So yeah, we had a lot of fun, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a great experience. And so yeah, I can't wait to start babysitting Jacob you know, the woman I told you guys in another status update or something like that. I went to a sleepover with my friend Kayla's house. We went to a bowling alley, and then this one right next to her, she just all of a sudden she was just really friendly and stuff like that, and she was really nice. She's energetic kind of too. But so she was like and then she told me that she lived like at the mill. I was like, oh really? I live in the apartments like right across from it, because the mill is apartments. And then I'm like, yeah, I live at the apartments like right across from it. She's like, you should totally babysit for me sometime. And yeah, but she moved. She's a little she's like a 10-minute drive away from my house, so it's not that bad. So hopefully, I was gonna babysit on Tuesday, but instead, usually his dad and his mom switch off every other weekend, but on the weekdays he lives with his mom. So and this weekend is his mom. So next time is for Monday. And by the way, she's gonna pay me $6 an hour, and usually when I babysit when she's like at work, that's 4 hours. So that's kind of a lot of money. That's $24 for one, and after 3 day weeks and 4-day weeks working, that ends up to a lot of money. 3-day weeks working, it's $72. Oh, sorry. 4 weeks working, it's $94. So it's gonna add up to like a lot. Over a couple of weeks, that's already a couple $100. So yeah. And so I'm gonna, so I tried to work Tuesday. I was gonna work Tuesday, but then it ended up that his dad usually watches him on Wednesdays, but he couldn't on Wednesdays, so he took him in on Tuesday. So then I was going to do it Wednesday. But of course she ended up being sick. And then I was going to do it Thursday, but of course she said, no, I feel I'm actually worse, and I have the flu. So after this I'm actually going to text her and say, hey, how are you? Because I didn't get a chance to yet. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. I can't really cross my fingers without assistance. Fingers crossed that I get to babysit this Monday. Okay, so this video is getting really long, so you guys are getting pretty bored and already like logged off. I mean, like, stop watching this video and stuff like that. And so, okay, so I'm gonna end this video with some places to subscribe. First of all, of course, subscribe to this channel, and then just subscribe to my best friend Kayla's channel, Kayla the World Singer. And then me and Kayla have a shared channel called the KK and DD, and it's so funny and so nice. You guys should totally check it out. And then my other friend Sarah's channel, Star 15 Productions. Okay, yes, Star 15 Productions. Yeah, when I first heard it, I was like, what? I don't understand what you're saying. So yeah, subscribe to those channels. So please comment and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.